Okay, so hello, we are a team right here. We're going to talk about the principles of the World Trade Organization. I'm María Fernanda Gutiérrez Osorio and my partner Jorge Alberto Tovar Montiel. To begin with, we have the first principle, trade without discrimination. It divides into two. The first one is called most favored nation. And what it stands for is, of course, no discrimination. But it is that if you give an advantage to a nation, to a certain country, to a region, even, you have to do the same to the whole group of the WTO, because it, this organization is only for them, of course. But most of the world is in it. So you have to give the same advantages. If you lower your tariffs, if you give cheaper prices of some product, you have to do it for everyone. And the second one is called national treatment. Again, about this no discrimination, we have to, if we can apply extra cost to products that are from a different country just because they are foreign. You have to give the same treatment to both products, even if you have them in your market as well. So it, of course, stands for no discrimination. Now, next.
In regards to the free trade principle, well, by this, it means that through negotiation and the creation of new free trade agreements, all the countries that participate in this organization will have major benefits from it. So this will improve their economy and social status overall, so their circumstances in regards to enhancing their industrialization processes and their improvement of life quality and making people more productive will help them to from this principle, which is the freer trade principle. By this, well, it means that overall and over time, we will be lowering custom duties and non-tariff barriers that may have deterred some countries from participating into these agreements or this international cooperation in economic terms. And of course, another of the measures is opening markets for foreign investment and of course introduce more competition for the national market so the economy we will work more efficiently.
Next, we have predictability. How is it made? It is through binding and transparency. That's also a part of the name of this principle, third principle. And we can give an example of when you make plans with friends, right? If you have plans, you may make some things in advance. You may get ready, you may buy things, you may invest in something. And this happens as well in a global sphere. And just if it is with your friends or if it is within countries, if you get canceled last minute, you can't really get back all that you invest, your time, your money, and in this global sphere, if we are talking as well about jobs that are made, we are talking about maybe loans that are taken, etc. So when a country offers to lower tariffs or a cheaper price or a new market, they are going to be fined within the World Trade Organization to not change that. If they offer and they are going to make it like next year, they have to. And if they don't, they have some sort of punishments, or they have, since usually there are a lot of developing countries in this trade organization, and we are talking that they can really get back that money, they can really recover. So usually the nation that is backing up from what they offered has to pay or give a compensation in general.
And well, in regards to the promoting of fair competition, well, fairness is an important element that comes into place when two parties try to negotiate and have business between each another, so they will have benefits from it. But certain circumstances may not allow this equality, these policies in regards to equal participation from both sides because some of the sides might not have a great economy or situation overall, so they might get this benefit from the most favorable nation policy that comes into place from the World Trade Organization principle that we talked about trade without discrimination. And of course, another situation that could deter this from happening is that some countries will unfairly enact certain things that may create an spoiled competition that could harm more than what it could help because of the dumping practices. And finally, with the last.
Finally, with the last one, I encourage economic development. As I said, there are many. There's a majority of developing nations in this organization. So the WTO is constantly looking for a common ground to give sometimes even exceptions to a rule to these nations that may need it. Like if they don't have these exceptions, if they don't have these advantages, they may not be able to buy things or to produce things to sell. So there, it is a constant thing, this encouragement of economic development within the World Trade Organization. They are constantly giving new options, giving like innovating the economic sphere, just so most nations have better better economy and can integrate better into this kind of sphere that is the trade sphere.
So, well, from this introductory subject, well, it is, in conclusion, it is a relevant topic that will help us for further studies that may involve with, case studies or additional understanding on how the WTO's structure works and how its laws and rules are enforced according to these five basic principles that we have learned today. So we appreciate your time, teacher, for watching our video and hope we have fulfilled all the criteria in excellent conditions for an outstanding grade. Thank you very much.